Run through the tape. In life, never give up. Run through the tape.
Spurs end the first half with a 9-0 run and go to the locker room with a double-digit lead in Game 1 of the 2-7 matchup in the Western Conference. It's 48-37, and it's the American Express halftime report. Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson with Charles and Kenny and Shaq. Kawhi Leonard's got 12. LaMarcus Aldridge, though, leads him with 13.
Yeah, a lot of people, skeptics, critics, was worried about Lamar when he first got to San Antonio because he used to being a go-to guy. And now with the San Antonio Spurs, he had to change up a little bit. But guess what? He's still a go-to guy. Right here, it's simple basketball. You know he's going to pick and pop. This is his shot. This is his spot. He could always do this. With Tim Duncan not really being Tim Duncan, it's a lot more room for him to operate. Right here, easy basketball. Z-Bo's not paying attention. Classic basketball, dive, get an easy bucket. And right here on the post, he's still a go-to guy getting his touches. Oh, you're not going to double? He likes a playoff moment right there, running hook, bing, bang. So even though he's not the go-to guy, he still is a go-to guy for the San Antonio Spurs.
This was a 2-point game. Memphis was hanging right with him. Lance Stevenson hit a bucket, 2-point game, and then 9-0 run. It's like we talked about before this game started and what we've discussed with San Antonio playing at the same speed all the time. And all of a sudden you look at what was a close game being double digits.
You know, it was great. I was sitting there listening to Reggie and Kevin. They're like, you know, if you're Coach Yeager, you got to really be excited the way this thing is going. But the thing we talked about before the game is when you think you're playing well against the Spurs, you know, you're like, uh-oh, we're down 11. Then it's going to be 16. It's going to be like 18. When they don't make any mental mistakes, they play terrific defense. They got Tony Parker, who's probably, as far as the NBA, like he gets you the ball in the perfect situation. I played with a guy named Maurice Cheeks, who's Kevin Johnson was a great player, but Maurice Cheeks was the perfect point guard. And he's going to get the ball to the right people every time. And what the Spurs have done, turning the team over. You know, David Robinson was great. Then it was Tim Duncan, he was great. Then they passed it to Tony Parker. Now it's Kawhi Leonard, and he's bagged up by LaMarcus, man. They're just amazing. I love watching the Spurs play.
But what was Memphis doing for 21 minutes of that first half, Kenny?
Well, this is in honor of Memphis because we want to see him 3 more times, and we'll be sending him fishing. So I just wanted to kind of get up there. Come on, Shaq. I thought you was coming. I want to get up there just to show them a little bit of what they can do. And there's two guys that actually do have an advantage when they play against him. And one of them is Zach Randolph, and the other one is Lance Stevenson. So here Zach has the ball up front. He swings it over to Lance. Freeze it right here. Now, very few guys on a one-on-one situation with Kawhi Leonard can make Kawhi Leonard be on his heels and not be able to defend you. But Lance Stevenson has the ability to get him on his heels, back him up, and shoot right over him and shoot over top. Very few guys in the league. And then secondly, we have Z-Bo in the post. When you get the ball, freeze it. He's not in the post right here. He comes out almost to the three-point line. And you think he's going to be out here. But Zach says, no, I'm going to get back into my sweet spot. I'm getting my feet in the paint, and then I'm going to score without jumping over you, but going through you. So they have two guys that have advantages, but you're still down 11. So we're about to send them fishing in 3 games.
I wouldn't call Stevenson an advantage because he's so inconsistent. He does have that ability to make those moves, but I wouldn't call him an advantage.
Yeah, at times.
That was just a tough shot right there.
Interesting.
That was just paying homage to a team that won't be here long.
But it's an advantage. Sorry, Ernie.
What we heard from Pop in that huddle in the middle of the first half, when he talked to his guys about getting things done right now, not waiting to the fourth quarter, not letting Memphis get any kind of a confidence that, hey, we're still in the game in the fourth quarter.
Well, listen, Popovich to me, man, you talk about on the Mount Rushmore NBA coaching, but you can just tell not only are they talented, they're just very smart. And like I say, they're so methodical. Like they don't have peaks and valleys. And if you turn the ball over, you see they getting them boys out on the fast break. Listen, this is going to be quick and painless. 4 games, see you. Get some good barbecue down on Beale Street.
48-37 is your halftime score. It always comes back to food,
always
doesn't it?
Food on Beale Street. Goodness gracious.
Back with more on the American
Going to San
Express.
Antonio, Western Conference Finals.
There's going to be some
report.
churros down there.
Just
Come on. All them old big old women down there. Told you, what's a Victoria's Secret down there?
She ain't a secret.
It's a secret down there.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.
It is time now for American Express teammates. LeBron James and his teammates in Cleveland, home against Stan Van Gundy's Pistons in the playoffs for the first time since 2009. They took 3 out of 4 from the Cavs in the regular season. They're in this game.
This was a good
the
game.
Entire way.
This was a heck of a game.
Yeah, it was tied at 88 late, and then Cleveland gets a couple of threes out of Kevin Love.
Well, he played fantastic. They actually put him down on the box some. They made him a stationary three-point shooter. The guy's a hell of a box player. Feel free to get him down on the box.
I think this is the one team, with the exception of LeBron James, they're physically bigger than Cleveland in most spots.
Yeah, but they had a great game plan. They didn't double LeBron, which they made him a scorer because he really wants to pass the ball more. But they did a great job of getting Kevin Love down low.
That's Kyrie's high, 31?
Yeah,
Wow.
Playoff career high, 31.
Okay.
He's only
playoff
been in the
career
league a
high,
couple
28
years.
for Kevin Love.
Been in the league more than a couple years.
I mean, making the playoffs.
LeBron had 22. And they won it 106-101. The end. Right? The end.
Last year was his first year in the playoffs.
That's right. I forgot.